I believe that we are live. What is up, everyone? We are playing some Super Metroid, and we're playing early today. So if you are brand new to this channel, this is a retro gaming space, and currently we are doing this is basically a blind playthrough of Super Metroid, because I played this some as a kid, but I don't think I beat as far as I've gone so far in this game. This is playthrough number 7, or video number 7 in my playthrough, so you will want to check out that playlist. But again, if you are new here and you like retro content like this, like and subscribe, because we are still a very small but growing channel. We have only recently hit 500 subscribers, and I appreciate help in the chat. I'm not one of those people who does not accept help. I do try to, get through it relatively without help, but I absolutely love this small little community that we have built here on this channel. People helping out, people talking about their nostalgia for some of these older games. And in the spirit of the World Cup, I have World Cup 98 is playing back here on my Nintendo 64. So I have this AV cart that I have built. Let me actually switch cameras so you guys can see this a little bit better. There we go, that's better. This is an AV cart that I built. This is a small little, this Hitachi CRT TV, an old tube TV, is as old as I am. And I have had all of the consoles that are actually sitting back here. I know it's kind of dark, but you can sort of make out my Nintendo 64 and the controller sitting down here. And of course my Zelda, my Twilight Princess Hylian shield sitting back here, because I'm a huge Zelda fan. There are plenty of playlists. I've played Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time, which, by the way, because the remake is coming out, we are going to be doing something actually very, very special. A friend of mine has found his rare 1.0 version of the Nintendo 64 cartridge. So there is a playthrough of me playing my cartridge, which is a 1.2 version. But we're going to highlight in a live stream after we have finished Super Metroid in the coming weeks, hopefully. We will be playing a live stream playthrough of the rarest 1.0 version cartridge of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So absolutely you are going to love the cartridge, the rare cartridge, and all the separate little quirks. In case you aren't aware of them, or maybe you've only Googled them but didn't actually know physically what goes on in the game, it is going to be an absolute treat. So I do hope you all join us for that. And of course you'd have to click the bell notification so that you can make sure you are here on time for my live streams. I do try to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, usually around 11:45 a.m. Central. I know that's kind of an odd time, but that's the time that I pick. Today is just a little different because we are in the height of World Cup mania. And so I am playing a little bit early so I can watch the games a little bit earlier in the day. So let's switch back to here. And by the way, I am trying very much, very hard to play without using suspend points. So I'm actually using this is a 8-bit DO controller. It is it's basically an exact replica of a Super Nintendo controller. It feels, the button clicking, the mashing, and everything feels exactly the same. And because of that, there are no ZL and RL. Is that right? ZL and ZR buttons on this controller. Which means I cannot, because since I am playing on this particular version, I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch Online, but it is, of course, it's the Super Nintendo version of the game. I don't actually own a Super Nintendo. We've played it, me and my older brother, who watches the channel a lot, we used to play Super Nintendo with our friends. It was one console that we never had. Back here I've got my Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, Nintendo Wii. I've got all the old Game Boy games. I've got an old Xbox. But But Super Nintendo is one that we, for whatever reason, we played a lot of Super Nintendo, but never owned one. So I am using Nintendo Switch Online, but this gamepad is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, it feels exactly like you're playing on a Super Nintendo. It basically is a Super Nintendo. So the caveat is that I am trying very hard to use the save tanks within the game rather than create suspend points. And if you have played Super Metroid, and I am 7 streams in now, this game is hard. This is a difficult game. Lots of dying. I actually have not died. I think I died once very early in the game, but I have not died since, and I think, to my credit, let me know in the comments below, to my credit, I have not died since, and I have not used suspend points. So if you die and you're in the middle of a map, or you're about to face a difficult boss and you haven't found a save point within the game itself, you get set back potentially a very long distance away from where you need to be. So let's try and stick to that. And we are going to start. So in the last stream, I had to look this up later because I don't like to look it up ahead of time. There are no names for the bosses, or at least not ones that I know. Maybe they were mentioned, I'm sure they were probably mentioned in the first Metroid games, but this is technically Metroid 3 that came out in 1994. And so they don't mention the names of any of these bosses, so I had to look up that the last boss that I beat was called Draygon or Draygon. It was that green thing, and I apparently accidentally found an easy way to beat that guy because there was like an electrocution situation that took place, and that was because he grappled me and I was stuck and taking all the health damage, or taking all the damage, and the only thing I had was my grappling beam, and there was a bright zippy zappy doo in the corner of the room. So that's how I took out Draygon, or Draygoon. Draygon? I believe it's 1-0. I don't know if that makes any difference. But this is where we are currently. We do have the map for, I guess this is Norfair, and we, where are we going? So there's a tiny blue spot over here. So again, if you're new here, once you have the map in a region, the pink spots are spots you have been to, and anything that's in blue, including this, I think that's a boss at the bottom of the screen all by itself. Blue spots are spots we haven't visited. M is the map. S is my current save point where I am, and all the other S's are save spots. And I already have an idea where I'm going, because that is definitely not always the case. The title of my last video was, I absolutely need your help. I am utterly and desperately stuck. I could not figure out where to go. That's how bad it was. I was wandering for, in total across 2 streams, it was probably an hour and a half, if not more, until I finally found a way with some help. And so, oh, by the way, I'm a coffee man. I got my coffee, but even more special, this is it's a Hyrule cup. There's a Twilight Princess link on that side. I don't know if you can see that very well. Well, let me do this again. Switch over real quick. This is a Hylian shield, just like the one sitting behind me, but it does have my wonderful, wonderful coffee. Can't start the day without that. Alright, I'm talking way too much. Let's get started. We are headed toward the blue dot. That is my plan. So, here we are at our beautiful save tank and the wonderful music of this game. So, I just have to like get used to controls again, because I switch back and forth between my Xbox Series X. I do play some Halo Infinite, usually on Wednesdays. Again, because of the World Cup, I haven't been able to play too much, but I do like to bring you guys these, and I also create a lot of shorts of all of my playthroughs, either funny moments or tricky moments, or moments that if you haven't played the game, you're learning how to do certain things. Those are all fun. Okay, we're gonna go, I think it's all the way to the right and down is the only way to get over there. So let's go that way. I guess it was exactly where we were before. You gotta run through this thing. I love that sound, by the way. There's so many awesome sound effects that exist in this game. I have to keep checking because I never know. I think it's probably just down and left. Down and left or down and right? No, the door is way on the right side. I believe the door is way on my right. Even though I have to go down and left, it's going to be that way first. If any of that makes sense. These are not always straight lines. So I may even be... We'll figure it out. I hope I'm not going the wrong way. Alright, we shall see. Already taking hits. I do have my was it space jump? Space jump is this spinny whirly do, which is fantastic, but also sometimes a bit weird on mechanically how to actually use it. Okay, is it this way to the left? I believe we're in the right spot. So there is a platform that we couldn't get to before, but now we have the space jump. This is absolutely the right spot. Okay, so these dudes are annoying because they're shooting you. Whoop. Okay, so we were here before, but we couldn't access this spot. Look at that. So the little blue section on the map in the top right, we're about to make it pink. And this looks like a very scary spot to be in, and that is where we are going now. All right. My coffee addiction. Oh, of course. Now that we've got a platform, okay. So that elevator is going to eventually take us down to that thing. My guess is we don't want to be going that way, because that surely is a section that that connects us back. Oh, it's a save. Oh, thank goodness. So we don't have to go all the way around. I know this is just going to be like our starting point for the day, but either way, I welcome any save points for the reasons I just told you. If you are still here, please like, comment, subscribe. This retro gaming space has been growing. I got all my stuff out of storage, and all of my old consoles from when I was a kid, and all the retro stuff is back, man. All of it is back. People love it. I like to play as much of my original consoles as I can. Are we in now a new... Isn't it weird when you, I think it's weird when you go into a new section of lava and, you know, you upgrade your suit and then it's always decent at first and then it's not. Okay, super bombs. What have we here? Oh, we have one of these roly-doos again. I had to look this up. This is called a chozo statue. The chozo are like the bird people that chose the people of in the first Metroid game is kind of where you're a part of. So I think we just busted up all of the nasty poison in this area. Okay, there's clearly a lot more going on here. It looks like there's a lot of holes in places. Like, a lot of them. You know what? we're gonna use this thing. I am very bad about not using these. This is like your X-ray. What is this? Alright. Lots going on here. If you are hearing my clicky clicky, that's because my microphone is right here. It's just out of image. But that is alright. Okay, I always fear that these platforms break on me, so I'm gonna have to try to space jump over. That's absolutely gonna be the case. Alright, we got more missiles, as if we needed. Well, maybe we do need more. I should never say that. Never say that. I have 110 missiles. I'm sure this platform will break the moment I step on it. Yep. You learn that pretty quick. Alright, we're going to be using a lot more of this because I feel like there's holes everywhere. Why is that like walkable through? Like you could just walk through that? Oh, it's in front of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you? We have faced this guy before. Uh-uh. I'm gonna die today. I'm too young to die. What is going on? Ooh. Alright. He just threw bombs at me? He's throwing bombs at me. Oh, there was a bit of lag. Did you see that? Oh, I think I hit him. Okay, so, like, you have to try everything. I tried missiles, then I switched to super missiles. Apparently, your charged laser is what works here. But I have lost quite a bit of health already. You gotta do a little jumpy-do, because it won't take getting hit. Let's get out of the way of this thing. There is also no way of knowing how much health anything has in this game, in case you're wondering, because I was wondering that. Okay, that didn't hit him. If I can just stay sort of out of the way. Oh no! Okay, I have my reserve tank, but that means I'm gonna die very soon here. Did I get him? I got him! Yeah! I need every bit of health. Alright. We did it, people. We did it. What is that? This is gonna be epic, whatever this is, because if you played Super Smash Bros, this little S for Samus, or whatever I'm hoping is gonna be, is the symbol for the character. Screw attack. What is the screw attack? Oh man. I absolutely almost died there. Whoops, I just used a missile. I only had 103 of them. Let's do this again because I tend to miss things. Okay, that's definitely you can drop into this room situation. Was that the screw attack? Did it change color? I'm actually confused. Did that change color on me? So the screw attack is now like... Well, here's the way to check. Because I don't know. Where is it? Screw attack. It's in the middle miscellaneous items. It's over here. Oh, so we have every item, don't we? We have 2 suits. We filled in the miscellaneous, and we have all the different jumps and boots and speed boosters. We're using the plasma beams. So really the only thing I mean, I say only as if it weren't like 100 more items, or I don't know how many items, but you get upgrades on missiles, super bombs, and energy tanks, and reserve tanks, and all that stuff. So, I believe we have all the items, and everything else would just be weapon upgrades. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. Now, there's a separate door here. Why are there 2 doors? Okay. Is this a map? Energy recharge. Okay, absolutely. I absolutely needed that. That is wonderful. Do we go back to our save point? Oh, falling is just fantastic. There's a timing thing with the screw jump. Same as with the same as with I can't think while I'm doing this. The space jump itself is the jumpy do. I guess the screw attack does damage, so maybe that's what that's about instead of oh, I think I just blew that up. Cool. Okay, here's the thing. We are always checking. I got some solid advice one time. It was to always go into a door so that it will be visible on the map that you know need to keep going that way in case you get stuck. So it's like open-ended, if that makes any sense, and then go back through the other door if need be. Okay, I don't like that at all. We may have to What is this guy? I don't like that. We have not seen a yellow one. I know that the plasma attack works on the pink ones, and maybe super bombs or super missiles or something work on this guy. I don't know. I think the plasma beam is stronger than the super missile because, or maybe just different enemies give you different things. Oh, it's a super bomb. Okay. That is why you check. Oh, okay. So only the screw attack works on this. Only screw attacks work on those yellow dudes. Oh, we just locked ourselves in. See that? Plasma beam is solid. Oh, come on now. Alright, more X-ray do because... Alright, it's just a regular thing. Why is it not working? I guess everything is screw attack from here on out? No. I mean, it shouldn't be a missile. The music has also changed dramatically. Maybe this is just a down instead of an up. I do like how you see the little changes in the color. I know this is like a random tiny detail, but look at the metal pipe above me and how it goes like yellow, orange, red. Like the light is acting on it a certain way. I don't think I can get up through here. In fact, I'm basically going to say it's not possible. This must be a down instead of an up situation. Meaning, maybe that connects to here and you can come down this way. So here's the interesting thing is the map room, which is way in our top left corner, just because you're in this section, doesn't mean that you get the entire map, because we got that map ages ago, and there's no connecting point to whatever this next boss is. That's a boss at the bottom, I'm assuming. It has been in the other couple of bosses that we've done. So this is literally just a way down. Which also unfortunately means, hey, that was blocked before. So, okay. I'm getting out of here. I had not gone through this door yet. I'm assuming it's going to be annoying. Okay, that just takes me back up. What are we doing? I also want to save. Maybe I should save because technically I don't think I have. Since I defeated that mini boss. So I should maybe do that. Save. Sorry, I am looking at my devices that are splayed all over my desk right now. Checking in the chat, got my computer, my monitor, everything, my lighting. How do you guys like my lighting, by the way? I haven't had too many people ask me or tell me there are any problems or anything like that. Getting the CRT, if you guys know anything about CRT TVs, it's very tricky getting them on camera or taking photos because of the flicker. So you have to have like a certain frame rate and all that. I know you guys don't care about this, but I do. I like to make this look as decently as I can, and also my beautiful, beautiful face being on screen. And it's hard to do both at the same time because one frame rate and lighting is not necessarily good for the other. Your super fan has arrived. The Cult of Glenda. Yes. I'm about to die. These things you can only screw attack. I don't know how much Super Metroid you have played, but I have never been this far. Come on now. I just want to... I was just about to say, I just want to screw you. The spinning screw attack, which I have just gotten. Alright, here's my problem is we were just here. And maybe I missed something, because there's no other way forward, seemingly. What we may have to do, let's use the, I last played this game when I was like 10, same Cult of Glenda. By the way, does your Glenda have anything to do with, if you know this, like, obscure thing that I'm about to say? There was a movie in I want to say the 40s, by a masterful director named Ed Wood. And by masterful, I mean he is one of the worst directors of all time, and that's why he got so famous. And they made a movie about him with Johnny Depp about Ed Wood. And The Cult of Glenda is Glenn or Glenda, which was that movie. They were both brilliant. Yes, it does. Oh, I'm so happy that that is the case. I guess Glenn or Glenda was taken, so Cult of Glenda is absolutely fantastic. I appreciate you more than you know. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I should be looking up. I changed my setup yesterday and it's a little bit weird. It's not weird, the setup is definitely better. That's why I changed it. But anytime you change something, even if it's for the better, it throws you for a loop for a minute. So my camera is up higher than it normally is, and I look down when I'm talking to you guys because my computer and my live chat's down here. And then I gotta look up for the camera. Alright, so we have this X-ray vision thing, and of course it shows me these, but I can't get through these. It has more to do with the tangentially related Glenda of Plan 9 from Bell Labs fame, but as you can tell, they are closely. Absolutely. Plan 9 from Outer Space was the other one, yeah. For sure. This music is much more epic. I don't know how to get through here. I know it doesn't say Super Bomb, Power Bomb anywhere, but I don't know what else to do. Cult of Glenda, is this a game, well, I know you played it when you were 10, but is this a game you know well enough to help me out, because I am lost. Oh, I never used the spring ball thing, so I can do this now. I don't know if that's gonna get me through, but we can try it. Someone said you don't need this. I got this in the last live stream. So now you can jump while in the morph ball, which is pretty cool. I feel like a rubber bouncy ball. You know those rubber super balls when you were a kid? I guess they still have them, but they were way much more fun when I was 8 years old. We're gonna use the X-ray thing because I don't know. Is there some other way? The spring ball is something I skipped. Yeah. So the only reason I got it, to be fair, is because I was utterly stuck in my last live stream, like wandering for 2 hours, and I had someone pop into the chat and help me out tremendously. So I was able to get the spring ball, which apparently is not needed, and I got the plasma beam. God, I'm in this room again. Alright. Super bombs, it's always the answer. Power bombs, technically, is what it's defined as in the literature. Power bomb is so much better because of the WWF. Power bombs. Okay. This part was scary. I think I avoided doing this. Oh, that's why. It won't let me go that way. Okay, it's gonna kill me. It's going to unalive me, because you can't say that on YouTube, apparently. Do I need to be in this room? Oh, look at that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get through that, but how? Can a charge beam do it? No. Can I hit it with a missile? Let's go missile. But also, while I'm here, it's great to get, let's try a missile. That's probably not gonna be the answer, but we'll try it. Think about the thing you just got. Oh, the screw attack. Of course. Why am I dumb? Well, I just did that. When I just got into the room, maybe I just didn't properly hit that section. That is how Metroid always goes. Yeah, you try it 27 times, and then if you're off by 1 pixel, it doesn't work. So now I'm trying to farm for health, and the reason being, I am trying so hard not to use suspend points. I'm using the original save points that you find in the game. So if I die, then I will have to backtrack. I will have to progress the same stuff that I did quite a bit. These stupid things won't give me like the big ball. This game is not particularly hard. I find it difficult, man. Well, maybe not difficult. What I find difficult about this game is if you're completely new, like I am, this deep into the game at least, is if you don't know that there's a hidden block or a hidden something, you don't know, and you will wander around the map, and not just this section of the map. You'll wander around everywhere, potentially for hours, and not getting to the right spot. That has absolutely happened to me. So the difficulty isn't in the tactics and all of that. I just feel like everything is a hidden thing in some form or another. It could be easy, like, oh, you forgot to pop that brick open, therefore you didn't progress. Or just quite simply the rest of the map is in a different section. You gotta backtrack all the way to some other spot that you forgot about from 30 hours ago. I play this game, I try to play this game twice a week and do my live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if I don't actually make it on that particular day, which so far I've been pretty good, but now I'm watching World Cup games. So that's what this is back here, this World Cup 98 on my Nintendo 64. But if I don't make it, then I don't remember where I am, you know? Oh, just like a dot at a time. But since this is new over here and it looks very scary, I don't want to go in with no health and then have to back up 20 minutes of progress. So bear with me. Go get a coffee. I've got mine. The lava's gonna get me. Poison gas, whatever. Wow, I got one more. Well, two more, technically. I gotta fill this one up, and then the next gray dot at the top of my health meter, my energy. I know this is scintillating content right now, me getting my energy back, but I promise we're going to screw attack through this column, and hopefully that's my answer. Come on. It's a long series of columns. Great, I'm gonna mess that up. I also just realized that you've got Alex from Clockwork Orange as your face. It's amazing. You are all the fun, aren't you? It's just that one particular little frame in the movie where he looks like Dracula for like a single frame. I think. I'm looking at the tiniest screen and the tiniest profile pic. But that is just awesome. A good, yeah. A good talkie. I don't know why, but the simplest thing about movies is that they move, and then talkies was, you know, after sound arrived that wasn't just music from silent films. So technically the term movie is older than the talkie, which is funny. I don't think anyone thinks of it that way, but motion. You must be a movie person. My first channel here on YouTube is actually film and photography, so you seem to be someone who's very cultured in movies, film. That's how I got started. So I've got short films and stuff on my other channel, my film and photography channel, so check that description, because it seems like you would like that stuff. We are one and the same. Why is it not going? It's 62 right now. Am I not getting any more health? Oh, I am. It's going so slowly. I apologize for taking this freaking long just to get my health meter up, but man, 30 minutes is 30 minutes. Alright, 92 is enough. Come on. Alright, this is terrible. I am terrible at the screw attack, by the way. Oh, I almost made it without getting hit. No, no, no. No, thank you. Alright, this is gonna be utterly disastrous in terms of me me being horrible at the space jump in general. Not just the screw attack, but the space jump. Ooh. I'm sweating. I don't know why. I lost 2 of my energy tanks doing that. Oh, I just fell down. More screw attacks. No. Gotta stay above water. No. No. No way. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wow, there better be a save point over here. If there's not a save point, man, this is just so much fun. Whoa. Okay. Come on now. The answer should be violence, but it's not. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. So I made it all this way. Ooh, all the LSD is there to just make people stress. It's rare people actually die. It is not rare for me to die. I think you are grossly underestimating my ability to do anything in this game. Or overestimating, sorry. What is this? It's screaming at me, power bomb over there, but I can't seem to get through this. Okay, it must be I need to hit this from the top, which means I'm not gonna like doing this. I know I can take these out with a super missile. Just go away, boulder. Why are you spinning in place? I mean acid. I always mix those words up. It's easy. I see there's a typo. Okay, so he just wants me to die. I don't want to have to go back down through this. But that's exactly what's happening here. Just for a little bit of help. What is that thing? Is that a mushroom? Speaking of... What is this? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna use... There's another face here. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this. No, no, no. Good things never happen. Do I want to go this way? Of course the answer is no. Oh, well does that give me energy or just add another spot for me to die? Oh, it does. It does. Okay, I needed that. But also, where do I go now? I can't see anything because I blew up the people who helped me see. Which is a perfect metaphor, by the way, for many things. I'm gonna die down here because I got an energy tank. And because I can't see to do anything. Does this help? Somewhat, but not really. I have to go like straight up. Oh, there's a platform like right there. They absolutely put that energy tank there knowing full well that you were going to die. Oh, it's right there. I can smell it, but I can't see it. Okay. I am on said platform. Why am I stuck? Is it just to the right now? This is the worst. Alright. This is so bad. This is so bad. Don't go into the mouth. Does it reset if I go through this door? Please reset if I go through the door. Because I don't want to be blind over here. Okay, so we already said up is no good. Or did I mess something up? Let's look at our map. That is never useful. There's stuff to my left. Okay, so this room that's in the left was the big, all the acid that we were dropping into, and we got to get out of there. Maybe there's other platforms. So maybe there's stuff that way. I'm gonna die. Is there any reason to be over here? I'm sure there is. Section in the middle, which I'm assuming is just platforms that we missed. I don't know. I'm assuming that little central part just connects to the other pieces of Norfair that we didn't have access to before. But likely not useful. Did I miss something all the way back near my save point? Like, it looks like I'm so close to that boss at the bottom, and there's just a connecting piece that I didn't do. That is totally possible. Menacing music. Alright, I'm gonna hate doing this, but I think I'm gonna have to, is make it down to the bottom left, and then just exit this place in that direction. Unless there's a door to my left that I don't know anything about. Alright, we're gonna try it. I think this is gonna be our first death since like the first 30 minutes of live stream number 1. This is live stream number 7. Here we go. Yep. You get to see without her armor on when she explodes. Norfair. Alright, so that entire section that we did is gone. So we don't have the energy tank, because that was pretty deep into that area. But I think it's possible that there is a connection that we didn't make on this side that just goes down. Is that something we never did? Or maybe we did do it, but there's a disconnect here that we didn't connect. close. I think maybe that was the only spot that I needed to be in. We already determined there was no way up from here, I think. Is that right? Yeah, this is where we determined there's no way up. So there's blocks above it, but then these blocks I can't get through. And it wasn't the spin, it wasn't the screw attack either. I can't go straight through there either. So one thing we didn't do, I don't think it's valid here, but I don't like using, or I'm really bad rather, at using the sprint, boost, jump, whatever it's called, shine spark. I'm really bad at it. So I don't think that helps us here, but maybe I'm wrong. Once you start glowing, you have to like press down and then jump. Oh, but it's only valid if there's like nothing in my way. So that's not gonna work. Was there a different... Oh, there was a down here that we didn't do, wasn't there? Did I mess that up? Oh, you can use a charged up plasma beam. I don't think Shine Spark is ever required. Yeah, I sure am glad that that's not the case, because it's terrible. Okay, super bombs. So, I mean, we're just going back through what we already did. Right ways was through all of that stuff, and left ways was back to the energy. I think the orange spot is that energy thing. Okay, yeah, it is. Because you have to go through that section. So the game's basically just telling you, don't do that. Don't go back that way, because it's not going to get you anywhere. Oh, I did that the first time. Come on. I did it again. And then again. I'm pretty sure. It's so weird how I can't... When there's no pressure to do it, it's fine. I guess that goes with everything, doesn't it? I can't spin attack. I can't change direction with this thing to literally save my life. I think you can almost just spam the button, but if you don't time it right, when you turn, it stops spinning for you. Ah. I cannot get it to spin. Yeah, see, when you change direction, come on. I always make the Legend of Zelda joke when if I'm playing Legend of Zelda and for some reason I get really stuck. Legend of Zelda screw attack. Doesn't really work for Super Metroid here, but I can't get through a stupid room that I've already done before. Oh, I'm gonna die. The next room is the one that's gonna kill. Oh, I didn't notice that the first time. Does this just connect? Did I do this before? I don't remember. Oh, that's the room that connects that I have no business being in, isn't it? I have no business being in this room, do I? Oh, I'm gonna love that noise until I die. The acid in that room is quite polite. Wait until you are mostly safe to rise completely. I'm gonna die in the next room. This stupid yellow thing is gonna get me. I know it. Ugh. Okay, the next room is where I die. This is the more lava room, isn't it? Come on. No. Ugh. Going back. Going all the way back. And I still haven't figured out where to go. So, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming wherever I was before is where I need to be. Because there's no other route back, seemingly. I don't think anything to the right gets me there. Well, let's go to the right this time instead of down the elevator. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is where we came from. Yeah, that's where we came from. No, this is like the entire entrance to this area. So no, it's gonna have to be down, because why on earth would we be here in the first place? Again, you are grossly overestimating my ability to use the spin attack. Use the screw attack or whatever. To get where I need to be. Anything to my left connect me that way? Maybe there's some weird long hallway that connects? We've already done that whole section though. I don't see it happening. If you know, at this point, me doing this 20 times is not going to be the greatest thing. So if you do know the answer, am I going at least in the right direction, trying to go through that disgusting acid room? Oh, I looked at a map for you. I just don't need to fight these dudes. Alright, a map might be good here, because I don't know. I need to get some health back. I know it's not this way. I need to go down, back in that stupid room, but maybe a little bit of help. Health will help. Go to where you found the weird mushroom. Okay. That mushroom thing was where it went dark, right? And I think I need, those little dudes need to be my light to get through. Okay, this was Super Bomb. What now? A of? I don't know what that is. Don't know if it's to my left or not. Nope. You put a little symbol and I don't know what that is. Or maybe that was by accident. wasn't this way, was it? I don't think it was. I absolutely spun attacked into that dude. And no! And it didn't give it to me. Alright. I don't know why I'm so stingy with the super missiles. Because they could save my life. But apparently I don't like to use them. So... No, this is the terrible room again. But I think I'm gonna have to get through the terrible room. I don't remember. I'm done with these dudes. Okay, yeah, this is like the thing's mouth. So, I believe this might be the right way. I am like half dead already. Is there a down here? Yes, there is. Now, my question is, do I take that route? Or do I go right? Okay, there's the mushroom thing. Now what? Is there a down that I just forgot to do? Let's bust this dude up with a super missile. Let's use our vision. So up here it's Lucas. Lucas, oh, what is up? Are you still in Estonia? We're playing some Super Metroid, man. I'm assuming that's the Lucas we're talking about here. Down is ultimately where you want to go, but you need the E-tank. Oh man, the E-tank is far away. I can't go down through these spikes, can I? If I press on these spikes, they're gonna be like the ones that don't hurt me, and I'm just scared. Nope, not the answer. That is definitely something. The mushroom looking thing. I think these are too strong. Oh, they are. They're good for super missiles. Okay. Nice. Ooh, okay. I'm stuck, man. Yes, sir. Yep. Awesome, man. Glad to have you here. We're playing some Super Metroid, and one, I'm terrible at this game, and I'm also stuck. You go through that thing's mouth below. You went through there once and got the E-tank. Okay. Yeah, so the E-tank was in the room where if I take out those little, like, firefly things, I get stuck. Alright, it's dark and I can't see. So, I guess I was in the right spot, but holy crap. Am I gonna die if I try to go through there? Okay, so it's through this thing's mouth. Just stopping in to say hey and see what you were up to. Looks like a bunch of fun playing. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's all sorts of, well, you know this, but there's retro games on my playlist here in my channel. Good to hear from you, man. It is it's early in the morning for me. Are you still in Estonia, or I'm assuming it's in the afternoon, or actually it's probably evening. But definitely cool to have you here. Thanks for popping in. Okay, I cannot blow these dudes up because then I can't see, but they're also hurting me. Okay, and also in this room to the left of the blue door, there's a secret according to the map. Okay. Okay, I've got my energy tank. If I use my X-ray vision, you said there's something on the left side. Maybe I can get over there. I'm trying not to destroy... Well, as soon as I said that... I can't see. If I destroy these guys, then I can't see. And there's like the weirdest hand-shaped dragon thing in my way. Oh, so those spikes in that room were just to get through here. I'm guessing. Or it's the same piece of map, rather. Yeah, and I'm still in Estonia. It is 6 p.m. here. Are you guys in full World Cup fever mode? Or, I don't know if that's important to Estonians at the moment. No idea. We've been doing that a lot. I've got World Cup 98. I know you're probably not a football guy. Or soccer guy, whatever. But that's what's playing back here. My retro cart back here with my old TV. But anyway. Hope you're doing well. You x-rayed it and nothing showed up, but it's when you go up the tunnel and there's a blue door to the right. There's a blank wall on the left. Okay. There's a whole series of dropping in from here. So this blue door, when you go up the tunnel and there's a blue door to the right, there's a blank wall to the left. You're talking about all the way up here. See, it's... okay. It's dark, but I think I took out all these dudes, so we might as well. There's a blank wall right here? What? Estonia didn't make it to the World Cup at all, so they don't care. Yeah. That, I'm sure that tends to happen. It's still a big event. And so people are everywhere are watching it. I'm actually going to a Colombia-Ghana game on Friday. It is gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be a great time. Try bombing it. Alright, we will bomb it. Oh, you just go through. It doesn't even show up as an X-ray. Okay. That's what it was, except now I'm in here dark. Okay, once I go through this door, it'll change my lighting. I'm not sure the X-ray shows all the secrets. Okay, yeah, apparently not. It did not show any secret there. I don't want to die for that health. Whoa, that dude just popped in out of nowhere. Yeah, it's crazy that you have an X-ray and then the secrets don't show. There's a lot going on there. I need a save point real bad because trying to get back through here is going to be terrible. Okay, before I try this room, which probably just connects me back to the first part of the map. Yeah, it just connects me over that way. It may be good to know. So now you go through the couch thing you found on the floor? The couch thing. Dude, that's gonna be freaking awesome. Get into a Colombia game. Oh yeah, it's gonna be wild. We're in the round of 32, and we have a good chance at probably a quarterfinal. So it's gonna be an experience for sure. Alright, I don't like this. Let's go. This is where the spring ball is decent. I'm taking all this damage, but... Man. This may not be the right way to go. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. This is just going to connect me back to the other side, but if I can get to a save point and know where to go, that would be amazing. Oh, I don't think I ever got these items. These two little dots, I couldn't reach them in the first playthrough, the first section. Okay, no, I definitely messed myself up there. Might, probably not. But the alternative is through the lava. I mean, I can't go back through here, so that's what I'm saying is I messed myself up. Just out of curiosity, I messed myself up. Or there's some solid connecting pieces that we've never been through. I don't know. Maybe they don't connect, but nope, they do connect. So that's the thing, is we can't get through this section like that. Where's my closest? It's not a big game though. I mean, I don't think the problem is that it's a big game. It's me trying to get over to the save point without having to do everything all over again, you know? But I think we're all right, because now that you know where to go, it's a little bit easier in terms of getting back. You can get from one side of the map to the other in just a few minutes. Yeah. Alright, we have a save, so we've got our energy tank. We have some more pieces of map that were previously not there. And maybe also the fact that I have the screw attack, or the spin jump, whatever, space jump. If I were competent, yeah. No. But somehow we are now in Upper Norfair. I'm also a Super Metroid moron. I don't know if anyone is particularly amazing at this game. Like 5 people on the planet are ridiculous at this game. Because there's nothing particularly easy about this game. Not one thing. It could just be a button mashing situation. Ooh, there was some frame drops there. I don't think I can get back from here. Maybe I can. Let's see. No connecting pieces. And we are also very far away from where I thought we should be. So back on track was like the entire mushroom area. Somewhere back there, and now I have messed that up completely. Just looking at the World Cup bracket, I think the Argentina game on Friday and the US game tomorrow are going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, I think so too. I think the US should be able to handle Bosnia. That's on Wednesday night, which for you will be like Thursday AM, like super early in the morning. Argentina's got no problem. They are FIFA's queens at the moment. 8 hours. Yeah, 7 plus... I think it's 7 p.m. plus 8 would be 15, so 3 a.m. is what you're looking at. There is some definite frame drops right in that spot. I've got the longest way round, apparently. Yeah, totally not staying up for that. Nope. No reason to. Where on earth am I going? I know I have to get back over there, but now... it's over and down and through the mouth and back down the elevator that's got the energy orange thing at the bottom. I'm definitely too much of an old man for that. I remember when, I think it was 2002, South Korea, Japan, I was waking up to watch games at like 2 a.m. And no regrets at all. I woke up, I think it was Germany versus Saudi Arabia, and it was like 8-0. If you're gonna get up, don't watch a 0-0 match. I am definitely just lost right now. Okay, let's go this way. It's not gonna happen through here. That sounds great. I gotta head out and take care of the family. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for dropping in, and hope everything's going really well for you, man. Oh, it doesn't even hurt me to go through there. Okay. What am I doing, people? Those of you watching, why can't I figure this out? Okay. I feel like I shouldn't be over here. I know there's a safe spot over here. These like long hallways. Eventually, you make it out. No health, huh? It is this way. Left and down, and then the dragon face looking thing is this way. Yes, okay, this is the right way. It is just painful to get here, especially if you don't know, and if your spin attack does not work. Oh. Come on. I think this entire time my problem has been my finger is slipping onto like a diagonal, and that's stopping my screw attack. I just noticed that after this long of playing. Let's do this save point because the same thing's gonna happen. Okay. Okay, back down into... I don't even know what this section is called. It's still Norfair, but it's pieces that weren't on the map that we have now explored. And back down to the mouth thing that's in the darkness. I don't know if you're still there, Glenn or Glenda. Cult of Glenda. This was a power bomb. To my right. Yeah, that may have been the thing the whole time. Is my finger accidentally slipping. So now I'm like extra on making sure I'm... Oh, come on. I guess I could do that. Oh, when they're frozen, it doesn't touch them. Funny mechanics here. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I got that thing. Oh, now it's not working at all. Perfect. There wasn't up. Why? Why must you be difficult? No way. I'm gonna die again. It just stopped spinning. It just stopped spinning. I'm just holding the button to the side. No! That was it. Oh, man. At least we got a save that's closer by. We got that save point. We've got an energy tank. So we at least sort of know where we're going. Once we get to the... that was like that blue mushroom area. I don't know where to go. We'll figure it out as we get there. I think this section is very heavily spin heavy. Alright. I'm not sure why that section sort of got easier, but then the next section is definitely hard. I think it's just this mechanic. It still drives me nuts. So those are not the same as the other ones. Alright, I hate this. Here we go. Once again. It stops spinning. Why do we stop spinning? Come on. No. No way. You guys can't see the monitor, but it's about to break. It's about to be broken. One more try. You know, the wildest thing, we have technically made no progress today. No, that's not true. I can't say that. We defeated a mini boss, and we got the attack. So we've done that. GG. Let's go. I think I ripped my thumb on that last one. Alright, here we go. Here we go once again. You always take damage there. Get him? Not yet, sir. That's from Star Fox 64. That was almost expertly done. I know we didn't go this way before. No, that's the thing that connects me. That's a mistake. Connects me to the other side. Well, it's a mistake if I go all the way through, rather. So, I'm not... Yeah, don't drop down that way. But just know that it's there. Okay, this thing once again. I don't know if this happens again. I don't know. I don't know, man. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Oh, wrong way. I need a save point over here. Is this the couch-looking thing you were talking about earlier, like 12 minutes ago? Is this something that I messed up? Of course. Was that it the whole time? Phew. I'm so scared of jumping down because I don't know what's over there. Oh, please, thank you. Alright. New save point. It's possible this is also going to be where I get some more health and then save again. It's possible that I'm going to have to be that person here because there is not enough health to go around, and I have 2 little health bars left. And I'm taking all the hit. I took more hits doing that than the health that I got back. That's terrible. Alright, I'm just gonna move on. I'm not joking. I literally tore like the skin off of the nail of my thumb because I was pressing so hard on the screw attack. Alright, sideways action. Oh, look at that. We hit a super bomb location. Oh, is there something else? Those just get destroyed just because, I guess? Okay. Just for no reason. Alright. Yeah. Orange is super bomb. Alright, we're doing this. Whatever this is. Why? Why must it be this difficult? Is it just below me? Over that way. This is crazy. I'm not gonna have enough health for whatever is coming. It's gonna be down, whatever it is. Power bomb. Watch that be the only thing. Nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Crazy, crazy stuff. What are we doing here? Power bomb. More spiky doos. Whoa. Okay. I take it that that's gonna hit me if I... Right. Super missile. I have the tiniest bit of health. Please be something good. What is this thing? I can't even... No, I'm gonna die in this room and I don't even know why. Oh, screw attack. What just happened? Oh, their screw attack energy. I see. Kind of. I think I'm gonna make it past this guy. Whoa! Oh, I spoke too soon. I still have so little energy. Please be another save point, or an energy tank, or something good. Ugh. I'm gonna farm health right here. Felt like a light turned off behind me. I'm gonna get every bit of health, and y'all will just have to wait. This is my favorite part of Super Metroid right here. Farming. You can either do suspend points or you can farm for health. I can think of no other alternative. We're going for full health because everything in this game is out to kill me. Come on. Perfect. We're still in it. Some people really struggle with the next part. Guess who's going to struggle with the next part? Guess. Here we go. I need to pause this real quick. I had some weird pop-up come up. Okay. We are good. Oh, we are at the boss. This is terrible. All right. Here we go. I don't know what's coming. No, no, no. No, no, no. This is Ridley. I know that for sure. Ridley is poking at me. I don't know if I've even hit. I think I got a few hits, but now, not so much. You gotta hit him on his face side, I'm guessing. But we're doing like a jump situation. And I'm charging my plasma beam at the same time. If you are a Mario person, I feel like the entire way to do this is simultaneously using a part of your thumb holding the button so that you can screw attack at the same time that you're shooting your plasma beam. But you gotta charge it, so it's like two different things at once. I do have a million missiles, so maybe I'll just use those. Oh no. Oh. Really got me. Should I have started with super missiles just to get it going faster? That save is so far away. I thought it was closer. Wow. Was I not closer? I guess not. Oh, right. This is where I decided it was not worth trying to get more of the trying to get more health here. So if he touches you, then you take damage. Lots of people don't realize this. I mean, yeah. That's pretty standard, I would say. This was a power bomb. This was a terrible. Not this again. Okay. There's no way. I feel like I got lucky the last time I did this. And now I am going to need health to do that section. I forgot about these guys. I don't actually know what to do to make them yellow. Are you supposed to hit them first and then that makes them yellow so you can fight them? Or is it that you have to do the spin attack? As soon as you get out of here, you get hit by... Was there anything up here worth trying to get more health? I don't remember. I don't remember. How you doing? Hey, what is up? I am doing awesome, Ninja Styles. It has been a while. we are firmly in Super Metroid, and it is a rough game. I am in need of some health, and we just got to Ridley. And Ridley is hard. Oh, I would have preferred some health. We might as well save here because I lost a lot of health getting here. Man, it keeps on giving me this spot. I need health to progress in... There's like a mini-boss fight. I think I got lucky the first time. I got through it, but then you have to go over to fight Ridley, and it was very hard to do. I won't lie. And we died there, and so I've got to do... I need some health to get into the next section, but I'm getting like measly amounts at a time. I don't think there was anything this way other than I can reload the enemy so I can get over here. I think I came back with less health than before. Yeah, it's been a while. Metroid Dread we talked about. You might play today. Alright, yeah, Metroid Dread apparently is very much like this, so it should be pretty good. I haven't played it. I own it, but I haven't played it, which is a funny thing. So we were trying to finish this game beforehand. And for those of you watching, you tell me how it's going, because this is a hard game. I dare say this may be one of the hardest games I've ever played. There are more experienced people in here who are saying it's not, but holy crap. I've also heard an overwhelming amount of people say that this is a very difficult game. A little more energy. I know this is rough, but I don't have anywhere else I can farm for energy. You're gonna play Dread soon. Yeah, I understood what you said. It was a little weird. The typos or whatever. There's supposed to be a guy that comes out right through here. He's stuck. Okay. Is there another one? It might be easier just to go this way again. Except as soon as you pop out of this door, he pops in from that side, like right above your head. Yeah, this guy, he drops in right on your head. Or he's supposed to. I don't know why he didn't that time. Maybe it's because I moved and it throws him off. I don't know. $58. I'm gonna need full health, like I said, for this section. I have no idea. I think he popped in just after I tried that mini boss, Ninja Styles. I love the background. All the music to Metroid is so good. It's becoming more and more epic here in this. I still love the techno vibes of underground brinstar or whatever my preferred MacGyver music. I think I lost energy. It sounds somewhat medieval. It sounds like medieval fanfare-ish. I need more health than that. 98. I'm filling up like one at a time. Not even. Yeah, he's right there. Oh, it didn't give me anything. Okay, we got into the 5th spot. We gotta keep going. Take a coffee break, everyone. I'm just gathering health. And then saving, because doing this again is gonna be painful. Missile. Super missile. Actually, I'm gonna need those too. I just realized. Maybe a little Zelda too. Actually, you missed the beginning of this live stream. A friend of mine, a good friend of mine, has his 1.0 cartridge, and I am going to borrow it from him. And we are going to play the rarest version of Zelda Ocarina of Time on a real Nintendo 64 cartridge, the live stream, as promised before. I think it was you, or it was Ripple Cannon, or Crazy Gamer, any of the regulars here on the channel who are watching Zelda are really going to enjoy that. If you have never played a 1.0 cartridge with all of the little quirks and stuff, with all of the changes that were made in later editions, if you've never played a 1.0 cartridge, it's going to be special. Tarot Destroyer, welcome, welcome. I'm a very happy person. I can tell. It sucks to come out of there and then half my health is gone. We're still on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've said it to you, Ocarina is my all-time favorite game. Yeah, it is for me as well. And if we ever get through this nightmare of a game, this is an awesome game. I think I'm shining it in the wrong light. It's just very difficult. This is a hard game. It is my first playthrough this far into the game, and so there are spots that are definitely completely new to me. 7 years ago, my parents were eaten by pig. Yeah. With a name like Tarot Destroyer, why I keep losing energy? I was at 5, now I'm back to 4? This is the worst. I'm actively going backwards here. I'm at 4 again. No way. I don't want to go forward until I get enough health, but I am kind of stuck here. getting the tiniest amount of health from these guys rather than the big bubble. Where'd the other guy go? Disappeared. Should I just move forward? We'll save here. Dunk Nasty, what is up? Are you talking about cannons? Blood instead of green and the fire temple has... There's all... I mean, those are the famous ones, yes. But there are other little quirks that I would like to talk about when I get there. So everyone knows about the green to... or red to eventually green blood. And then there's... It's actually a call to prayer that's in the fire temple, the music. But then there's all sorts of other little tiny, like, they're not glitches, they're more like quirks of the game that were fixed or patched. Well, I shouldn't say patched because it's not a modern game where they patched using internet. It's more like they fixed like this tiny thing in how the game works. But now I've lost even more energy. I gotta quit while it's ahead, or while I'm ahead. The problem again is I could not for the life of me take out the mini boss. If anyone knows how to take out this mini boss, I've done it. Funny enough, I did it the first time, no problem. And then I couldn't do it again after that. So it's coming up on this room here. Now I'm on 76. There is no way. I'm just losing all my health. Alright, so through this door, things are terrible. Here we go. This is why I was farming health. For those of you who just joined now. Because these guys are deflecting my missiles. So you have to wait for them to turn yellow and you can actually hit them then. I don't think there's any particular thing you do to turn them yellow. I think it's a time thing. But I can't really get close to them. See how they turn yellow? It's possible you just have to action that attack. But they're throwing like what feels like their arm at me. And there's another guy. I'm trying not to involve him in the fight because then I'm getting attacked by two of them at the same time. The first time I actually did it that way. I don't know what's actioning them to... Okay. See, I got that guy. It's like the same thing. What is happening here? I don't know. Can you bomb them? I don't think so. You can only hit them when they're yellow, but he's not even looking at me. The bigger problem is, one, I'm about to die, but two is I have to go all the way back through. He's going to hit me one time and I'm dead. You have to go back, all the way back through here if he kills me. And you have to do this every time you go through to get to the boss that I was actually fighting, which was also very hard to do. So I need enough of a save. I need enough health to be able to get through this section. I'm at 88 with 4. Wait till yellow. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think you can wait till it's yellow. I think there's something, you have to action him throwing that thing. If that makes sense. Like, he only turns yellow once you do a certain thing, and I don't know what that thing is. It may be hitting him with the screw attack, or it may be something else. I don't know. So now I've lost 30 health. I don't think there's health this way that I can get. Take these things out, I guess. That's not a lot of health for... using an entire super missile. I can try a super bomb. I am up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I was 5 and 88 when I started. I'm talking about my health up here. Okay, that's a decent sized chunk. I'm gonna do this and then go down and save because holy crap. That is not enough health. Tiniest of section. Oh, of course I got hit. Now I'm back to 538. $543. 563. $583, which I think is where we started. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? I'm on 6 and 23. 628. When they jump, kick, they turn yellow. Yes. My problem is still, when do they jump kick? Because you can stand there and do nothing, and they won't do anything. They will throw their bones at you. So how do I get them to the point where they do the kick? And that's where I'm taking all of my damage. So I'll have to, one, figure out how to avoid those attacks, and then make it in time so I can hit them. Also, that jump kick, you have to avoid the jump kick, and then you have like less than 1 second before you can, now I'm getting missiles. Before you can hit them again. Do you know the screw attack? Yes, I have the screw attack. Ugh! Lost so much health doing that. Okay, I'm on 6 and 78. Yeah, the screw attack is this thing, but actioning it in the heat of battle, it's right when they land, is tough. So, when they land, you mean use the screw attack on them when they land? Or do you mean something else? I was sort of thinking the screw attack is what gets them to jump at you and do the kick. That way, after that, you can hit them. Well, oh, I got nothing for that. And I missed a missile. If I can do this, I can save and actually try that thing. Took damage. Well, I got one more fill up. Well, two more fill ups. This one and then actually finish this. And it's going to start giving me missiles instead of health, which is okay. If I can get through this, this will be the last thing I do for the day. It's been, we're looking at 2.5 hours, 2:15 right now. Not time, I mean how long I've been streaming. I started streaming early today. There was a mini boss early on in today's stream, so you may want to check that out. Why is it? Oh, I have 0 now. That would be why. I can't take out these guys anymore. You need those super missiles. Okay, I've got enough health here. I would like another spot of health, because that'll be a full tank, but if I struggle that much, then I don't know. Let's go for it. What did I just do, and how did I do all of those at the same time? Oh, I did not want to use one of those. I'm losing all sorts of energy with that alone. Alright, another super bomb. Okay. Let's try this. I needed one super missile to get in here. Here we go. Screw attack, I suppose, is going to stop them or change them. So this is the screw attack, but how do I... Okay. I'm literally just hitting them. So that's the screw attack, but it's not really doing anything. I don't know why it's not working this time. Okay, we got him that time. Can we go back through that door? I don't... Oh, that may have been the worst mistake ever I just did right now. Don't tell me I gotta fight these dudes again. I was thinking I could go save and they... Nope! Worst mistake ever. Okay. So these aren't actually mini bosses. They are apparently just regular dudes. So if you come back through the door, it reloads them, but it won't let you get through the next door until you destroy these. So this right here. And now I've got to fight. I think there's a farm, or I can farm right here. This little section I can farm, and I'm gonna have to. And this is before we got to Ridley, so I don't know if Glenda still there, mentioned, actually I don't think I got a mention of how to defeat Ridley, other than he hits you. I think it was just a proximity thing. If you're close to those enemies, then eventually they action that thing. But I don't think the screw attack actually did anything other than allow me to sort of get away without taking damage. And then I just had to use my plasma beam to take them out when they're yellow. I'm gonna need not just health, but super missiles. And all of these. I've almost got enough health. What I wanted to do is save here. Do I have enough? I'm gonna get, I think my missiles are at 35. I think is the top that I can actually have. Now it's giving me health. 34. 35, is that my top right now? I think it might be. Yeah, because it's only giving me health. Alright. So this is Ridley. Well, not yet. I need to get over here and take more damage, of course. the screw attack is what makes it work. Alright. I'm hoping so. That's how you get through that door. Alright, we have full health, so if I can't do it like this, then I don't know. Because I'm going to have to do the whole section again. Here we go. I think I'm going to start with super missiles. Because if I can get maximum damage first... The screw attack does nothing, by the way. Or I'm using it wrong. I don't know. How much stronger is the super missile compared to the plasma beam? I'm about to just spam my these missiles. I'm about to die. I've got like 2 little energy tanks left. And I am just spamming missiles at this point. I have no way of knowing how close I am. I think charged plasma beam is supreme. Okay. Whew. Okay. Hopefully I've got enough of a enough of the energy. I don't have to do all the farming. Screw attack guy was trolling you. He's not trolling me. He has not played this game. I don't think the screw attack was generally something that was helping me. I think it was just a proximity thing, honestly. I was wondering where you kept jumping into Ridley over and over again. Jumping into Ridley? Should I not jump? The reason I was jumping is because my missile didn't seem to hit if I didn't jump. Is that not right? I'm not sure. I walked away for a bit. Yeah, the missile... I don't think the missiles were hitting unless I kind of jumped. Or maybe my angle of attack was just weird. No, but you were screwing attack into him and taking damage. Oh, is that what was going on? I didn't even notice. Maybe I should just stay on the platform and just try my hardest to stay out of Ridley's way in that way? I'm not exactly sure. If it's off screen, it doesn't exist. I see what you're saying. So in terms of the screw attack, not with Ridley, but with these guys, if you're not close enough, then it doesn't really action the move. If that makes sense. The opponent doesn't do the action if you're not close by, I think. Or at least that's sort of my experience of it. So again, we're we're gonna have to get enough. Enough missiles here, I think. Do the super missiles, these, the green ones, do they do as much damage as the plasma beam, this regular beam? Can anyone look that up? Should I essentially just attack with the charged up beam? I guess the super missiles are faster, so in that way it's good because I don't have to charge up the beam. So probably super missiles followed by charging the plasma beam. Maybe my best bet to beat Ridley. I'm still just gathering super missiles. I think 35 was the top, and I need 1 to destroy whatever this thing was over here to get into the door that takes you to Ridley. I'm not getting any missiles. Am I? No, it's not giving me anything else. Oh, now it gave me a missile. Don't know why the game did that, but now it's giving me missiles again. Maybe it's a side thing. One on the left, one on the right. We're still only at 28. Or it's not far enough out of the tube. One more. Just give me one more. There it is. Now I have to use one to open the door. Uncharged plasma is 150. Whole missiles are 100. Don't use missiles. Oh, in terms of like energy attacks? No, I don't mean regular missiles, I mean super missiles. The green ones. Now I'm taking damage. All super missiles as well. Charged plasma is 450. Super missiles is 300. Oh wow. I had no idea that was the case. Unless YouTube ate my comment. No, I just saw it. I think I was trying not to die. And I didn't see all your comments. That's alright. So okay, so the charged plasma definitely is. So my only thing is charging the plasma takes a second versus hitting him with a super missile. And then the other thing is don't screw attack into Ridley. So maybe I can just stay on the platform and go kind of left and right and hopefully not get attacked. The thing is he comes down on you and he tries to hit you with his tail. So we'll see. No promises that this is going to be my only other chance of doing this. See, that's why I was jumping before. Because he's hitting you with that. And charging this is hard. Timing-wise, I mean. Whoops. Also, there's just no view. Maybe the jumping is hurting me? I don't know. That's the only reason to jump, I would say. That tail attack is getting me. And I don't think I can get out of the way. Maybe the roll? But that's a lot. I feel like I may have had better luck using those... using the super missiles. I think it's just a timing thing for me. Woo! Yeah, that's hard. I think I had a better chance with the super missiles, just because I can get as many hits as quickly as I can, and then once I run out, try to do the... Yeah, that's probably my best bet, is try that like that. Okay, have sort of a plan. Getting back through is a pain though, for sure. That guy alone takes some of my health away. But the more times you try this, you figure out a plan. So I was foiled by the first dudes. Yeah, we'll try to do that. We'll try to spam, aim for his chest. That's what I'm trying to do. It's almost more aim for his face, really. But it's hard to do no matter what. One single super missile before coming into this section. Yeah, it's hard. It is hard. Woo! Ah, I didn't hit him that time. Didn't hit him that time either. One after the other. There's like a tiny frame rate drop. And I can't hit him. There we go. Okay. Alright. We are back to farming these missiles. I think that's my game plan. I think maybe it's just the mechanics of you using the controller. If you're comfortable charging the plasma beam while still jumping around and trying to avoid being damaged, then that might be your best bet because it takes more hit points away from Ridley. But if you're like me and that's hard for you to do, then I think I'm going to spam my 34 missiles that I've got and then switch over. I think I got closer the second time. That was like the third or fourth time I've fought him. The other option that would be very painstaking would be to go back and try to get more energy tanks. Because I just don't have enough life in me to fight Ridley. Or just, you know, do better. That is the easy answer is don't suck. Getting enough missiles now. Yeah, there's a weird thing. I think if the little dude is not visible out of the tube, then it doesn't seem to give me missiles. I'm already full of health. There's more options than just original hardware or emulators. I mean, I'm well aware, but I like to try to use this as close to original hardware, being that this is the retro channel. I like to use all this stuff, especially the stuff that's behind me on my retro cart back here. So all of my games from when I was a kid are down here. So I like to do that as much as possible. This is technically as close as I'll get to original hardware because it's still the Nintendo Switch Online, which uses exactly the same as the SNES in terms of like looks and everything, and I'm using my 8-bit controller, which is a Super Nintendo controller. So none of the extra. All of the classic. I just need one more. Every stinking one of these counts because you have to use one to get into the door. Alright. Of course, I took health damage now. Alright, now I'm back up. Alright, here we go. Another thing, Switch, you can just save space. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Super missiles it is, and then I will try. Try to go for it. Oh, I keep forgetting that there's another section. Just in case I needed more damage. Oh, I could get another one. 35. Okay, I have everything I could possibly need to try to get in here. Let's go. Super missile. Let's go. Whee! Alright, Ridley. Already missed. There is yet another mechanic that's hard on this game, is using the L and R button to shoot diagonally. So not only are you jumping, but you are trying to charge your plasma beam if you're using the plasma beam, and then you have to use L and R in the air to try to shoot diagonally. Because if I try to roll my thumb, it often messes up my jump. So I know you can technically do that, but it's not easy. Okay. Now I'm somewhat closer, I think. But holy crap. I don't know how close I am. Oh. Power bombs do 200 damage, by the way. I think I'm going to go for one more attempt and call it. Because, man, this is rough. I'm going to do one more attempt. It has been almost 3 hours. Let's try it one more time. When jumping, you should avoid the middle of the screen. You should think about statistics about where he's likely to be on the screen and avoid those areas. Like the far left and right are the golden areas for this fight. Yeah, I have trouble figuring out which side of the screen he's going to be when he disappears above me, and then I can't get the angle to shoot when he's right above me. And if you hit the bottom of his tail, I don't think it does any damage at all. So you kind of have to angle sort of diagonally or get no damage from him at all. Alright. Alright, and we'll try. We will see. Even these guys are hard, man. Like, I think the plasma beam is pretty good, but when you're panicking like I am, I miss every time. Alright, I think I was a little bit easier there. I'm talking about with the shoulder button silliness. Oh, you can jump and just aim left or right. You can always hit him at the apex of your jump like that. I will try. It is always easier said than done. I'm taking all sorts of damage, but I guess I'm here. Now all of the missile mining here. If for some reason you are still here and you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment. It is going to help me in the algorithm. I have to shamelessly plug myself after it's been 3 hours of me trying to effectively just fight Ridley. Now there was a mini boss before this, so we did do that, and we got this spin attack, so the screw attack. So it hasn't all been for naught. And we've had some practice. I don't know anyone who makes it through this. You must be an expert if you make it through this on your first try, because holy crap. And the backtracking in case you die is definitely a thing. Doing my best not to cheat here. I have to do this a few times as a baby. Fetal, really. As a fetus. How many? I keep forgetting how many missiles it is. I think it's 35. I lose track because missiles are one thing, power bombs are another, and then we were talking about how much damage everything does, so I forgot about those. One more. I suppose I could also get them over here, but the platforms are ridiculous on this side. Let's see if I can get 1 or 2 more of these. Every time. 35. Let's get my health back, because you know how that goes. I wish I could save right here. Ridley is so far away, and it's just unnecessary farming every time. Alright, this is going to be my last chance today at this. If I don't get it this time, you'll have to stick around, and maybe Thursday. Old McJP at a farm. Thank you. Alright. The first one is just always a miss. I see what you're sort of saying about the left to right thing. It's also that there's the lava pit is on that side. So, I'm like halfway dead already. I'm like kind of crossing left to right at this point, but I can't hit him. My beam is not charged. If he's not on screen, he doesn't exist. That is the truest thing I've heard about this game. Because you can't hit him. You can't hit him. No! Alright guys, we are going to try this again a different day. I am 3 hours in. I'm pretty sure my thumb is bleeding. So, thank you guys for joining me. Holy crap. I'm going to have to look up ways to... I don't know. I think that's just how you do it. It's just rough. Maybe I need another energy tank. Or maybe I need to do my best to avoid getting in there. So, alright. See you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or wherever you are. See you guys in the next one.